Hi and smiles everyone, and welcome. Colleen here. Oh, I've tried to make this video a couple of times. I'm just having a bit of a schmozzle here today. Anyways, this is a Temu haul I have for you today. And I will just let you know right here that Temu is a worldwide marketplace. So I do not give prices out at all because every country is going to be slightly different. But I will let you know that it is a very, very competitively priced marketplace. So this haul is basically going to be a craft haul. I only have one thing that is not craft related, and I'll also say it is stencil heavy. I got quite a few stencils this time, and I had fun picking them out and stuff. So I'm going to just jump right in, and we'll start with the only thing that isn't craft related. So I had gotten this suction plug, and basically I have a sink in the house in one of my bathrooms, and it went missing, and the plug went missing. So I got this in hopes that this will work. So basically you put it over and hopefully it will fit, and then you just press down and it creates a seal. So I got one of those. And then the next thing I want to show you is these pens here. Well, they're markers, and they're gold and silver. I got 2 silver and 2 gold is what was in the package, and they're metallic. And let's just test it on here, see what they're like. Oh, I already like the weight of them in my hand. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. And then we'll see what the gold is like. Yeah, that's nice too. So the color, they're very similar actually to the ones you can get from the Dollar Tree here in Canada. But I can tell by the weight of them that they probably have more in them. And yeah, I like them. They're not bad at all. And this package was a deal, so I ended up buying the package because you can never have enough gold and silver metallic markers, I think. All right. And then I got these pins here, and I just love them. Get one out. I'm not sure what project I'll use them on yet, but I just think they are wonderful. I've thrifted and gotten a few of these through thrifting, but they popped up when I was looking for something else, and I thought I'm going to just grab them and keep them in my stash, and I'm sure there's a project that we can come up with that we will use these in. So there is 10 in a package, and then I also got them in the silver ones too. So I'm thinking you could string beads, charms, all kinds of things on these for sure. So I was glad to get those for my stash. And then I got some wool. This wool here, the color is just gorgeous, isn't it? And it's nice, it's soft, it's cotton, 100% cotton. And yeah, it just feels really nice in my hand, and it's nice and soft. I always run it on my face. But the one thing that I'm disappointed in, I did not realize that it would be quite as thin as it is. Like this is this is a 0. It's like a thread. Thread is what it's like. You can see that. But I'm going to hold 3 strands is what I thought I would do, as just hold more than 1 strand when I'm using it. Not sure what I'll make yet, but I have plenty here to make a project with. I could make a sweater shawl, scarves. I could make several scarves, but I think a shawl would be really nice in this, or even a poncho would be great. But the only thing that I was a little disappointed in is I wasn't expecting it to be quite so thin, but I will end up using it. And then I got some stamps, a couple of stamp sets, and these are just beautiful. So this one has, so this is a 50 set. So I will just quickly go through these. So there's a couple of Briston, that's in Australia. Yep, I just seen that. And then Austin, Texas. And they're just, I'll just quickly go through these. They're actually very, very nice. And they're quite a large size, I think. Let's see. Oh, I don't have my, oh, I'll just grab this. Yeah, like that's 2 inches by 1.5 inches. So these are a fair size, like, and oh, can use them on all kinds of projects. But it's different places. This is another Australian one. But they're a sticker, is what they are. And they got a plastic kind of coating on them, is what I noticed too. So London, Washington, Reno, I can't pronounce that, but it's Spanish. Yeah. So there is Big Ben, so, and Paris, the condo, that's interesting. Butterflies, New Guinea. So it's all different places is what it is what I'm getting. Palestine. So, yeah. Oh, I hear my cat, and I had shut the door on the craft room. Oh, that's so nice. So, yeah. Well, that's an interesting one. But yes, all kinds of projects I'll be able to use these on. Well, that's very modern, isn't it? Punk. Okay, so there's 50 in that pack, and there's 50 in the other pack I got. And it's a little bit different. It has some beautiful flowers. Like that's a fairy, mushroom, a rose, different flowers. So this one is more flower, not places. Although that says Finland, I like the different places that are shown on these. There we go, a butterfly. So yeah, different fairies is on here too. Another fairy, a poppy, a butterfly, and so forth. So yeah, a lot of nature. This one is more nature related, birds, flowers, birds, mushrooms. Oh, look at that, a blueberry pie from Finland. That's interesting. Australian. Several fairies. These are both fairies. Vietnam, New Guinea. So yes, and again, these are probably 2 inches by 1.5 inches as well. So that's those ones. This one looks like it's 2 by 2. I got a few of those kind in here. Okay, so those are going to be very useful in all kinds of different projects for sure. When making ephemera and pockets, whatever. Okay, so that is theirs. And then I got this stamp. This one stamp here. So I just like the vintageness of this. And again, I'll be able to use it in all kinds of way. It does, these letters here, it says thank you, but I did stamp it out so you guys could see. Very roughly stamped out. You know, I wasn't careful, I just put it down. But just to give you an idea, and then this says thank you right there. So yeah, it'll be very interesting. I really like this one here with all the different stamps, letter, airmail, stamps, it says, approved, and such. That'll be really nice. I could use that when we make our postcards, if we haven't made it already. Not sure when I'll get this video out. Okay, and then the rest is stencils. So I'm going to just show you the stencil itself. So I have this one and this really nice flower one. Oh, I didn't clean that as well as I should have. So those two, and so these two, I just did it in a brown to give you an idea. So that's the flower one, and then this one here, which will make a great background stencil. Like, wouldn't that be a great to do that on book page? That's a great start. And then I got a set. This came in a set of, I'm not sure how many we'll count. So these three here. And this came as a set. And these are how they stamp out. Isn't that pretty? Like, these will be very nice. I like the size of these ones. These would fill up a whole tag, wouldn't they? So that's those ones. And then with the same set, I got these ones. These all came together. So there's these three, which is, and then these three as well. I do like that one a lot. And I also really like this because you could put that with any kind of flower, right? So that's these ones here. I stenciled them out. Again, just roughly so you could see. Like, I like them. Flowers there. And then these as well. Those were all 6 of those ones. I thought they were, I really like this one. And I do like, well, I like them. This one is not my ultimate favorite out of those 6, I'd have to say. But the rest I think are great. And then, so that was 6, 9. And then I got these ones. These again, all the same pack. So those ones, all leaf related. Again, so versatile. And then these ones here. There we go. I didn't clean that one as well either. Okay, so that was 6, 12, and 3, 15 we have so far in this pack. And then these are how they stamped out. Love these. Aren't they gorgeous? And then this is the other ones. They're all gorgeous. Just gorgeous, these leaves. I just have visions of a forest, woodland forest journal. And then we got these 3, and that's the end of this pack. So there we go. And they stencil out like this. So this whole pack is just lovely. So that was 15, 16, 17. So there's 18 in that pack. And they are all gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And I like the size of them, right? For journaling, these are great size. Okay. So those ones. So I did tell you that we had a lot of stencils in this. And then this came as a 4-pack. Whoop, let's get you up here a little bit. Get that out of the way. So there was this one in the pack, and this one, and then this one. So I thought those were really nice too. And you can, they all go together and just like this. And then you can put them on a ring to store them, right? Which would be awesome. I don't store them quite that way, but these are how they stencil out. So there's this one. I thought was really pretty. And then you could put something in the middle. But also I got these. These would be great for tea dyeing, avocado dyeing, any kind of dyeing that you would like to do. And mark your papers. These would all be gorgeous on there. And then just using pieces of it, right? This sun is really nice. And so is this one. So that's that pack. Okay. And then this one came on its own. It wasn't in a pack of any kind. So it is like a cloud tree, if you can see there. It's got the stars and everything. So it stencils out like this. Thought that was very interesting. I think that would make a great tea dyed paper. So that's that one. And then this is a pack. These are a pack too, and they shocked me at how large they were, because I was expecting them to be like this little pack is, but I hadn't paid attention really to the measurements when I ordered them. But I'm okay with the size of them. They are awesome. I just noticed I didn't, there was a couple of places these did not come out, the little plastic. There we go. So I'm going to just measure these for you. So they are 11 by 5.5. So the 5.5 of that for sure would be perfect on a page. You would fill up a page in the journals that I generally do. So this is how that stenciled out. These turtles, they're just very, very cute. And then this one, this flower pot, beautiful once again. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I just may have to do a journal that is taller and wider than I usually do, just to use these stencils throughout. But I can use parts of them also. And then this one here, I just love the vase in this one. So that's how this stencils out. Again, I just did it roughly. And then there's this one. Sort of like a bluebell, maybe a bellflower of some kind. And that's how that one stamps out. Isn't that pretty? Or stencils out. I shouldn't say stamps out, because it's not a stamp, it's a stencil. And then this butterfly one, which is really, oh, I'm getting glare from those. I'll set those over there. And then this is how that one stencils out. So this is a great one. You could do a page, but you certainly don't have to do the whole stencil at all. You could just pick parts of it. And then we got this beautiful jar with a bow filled with wheat or something, whatever you want it to be. And this is how that's stenciled out. I really like this one a lot too. And then we have this leaf one, and I think it's going to be great because you could just do parts of it, you know. I think this is a very nice stencil, Very versatile stencil, this one. And then we have this flower one, which is very pretty too. And this is how it stencils out. I just did this one in one color. And it has the little bee up there, which is very cute. Okay, and then, so this was a set. Those were a set too. And you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there was 8 in that set. Okay, and then I still have more. Then the other ones that I got were 12 by 12 stencils. So this is the first one. And why I got these more than anything is when I tea dye or coffee dye, it's great to have a larger one for when you're doing that. And you can cover your whole page and it just looks really nice. Plus, you can also just take parts of this, right? If you want to stencil it in other ways for your, like this, I did not do the whole thing. I just did by my scrap paper, right? Which is 8 by 11. And it still looks absolutely gorgeous, right? So this whole thing could go into a journal. So that's that one. And then I got one, let's just put these over here. Then I got one that was like a doily. This one here, I thought was very cute. This also reminds me of, could be a tile, like on a floor tile. That's what this reminds me of. So I think it's just beautiful. And with this dyed or sprayed, it would look fabulous. And this is how it stencils out. But even spraying it, I used inks and just stenciled these out with inks. So there's that one. And then I got this one. It's again a circle one. And I found it very interesting. The birds, right? These are birds. So I thought that was beautiful too. And this is how this one stencils out. So you can see the bird right there. And then we have another bird right here. And then, of course, this is a bird, but it is not the full bird. But anyways, just imagine tea dyeing or spraying a page with this and having those birds jump out. It just looks beautiful. And then this is another one that is really, I really was impressed when I stenciled it out. So this is, I got a little something on there, which I'll fix later. Or maybe I can get it. I got it. And again, the doily shape. But what I really liked was this yin-yang sun kind of thing going on in the middle. And it did stencil out gorgeous. Look at that. So would that not be absolutely gorgeous within a journal? Yeah. Or, you know, you could tea dye, but I think I would center this so that this here would be more on just one side of your page. So when you fold it, you wouldn't lose the look of that. Just many, many different things you could do with this. I thought it was just beautiful. Okay, and then the next one was interesting because it, you know, you could see the little squares parts to this is what I thought when I seen this. Unfortunately, when they shipped it, they bent it, and I can't get it to lay flat for the life of me in that one corner. But I'll work around that. So there's that one, and then this is how it's stenciled out. So look at that. You could make every one of these a different color if you so choose. Again, would make a great page, right? Okay, and the last one and the last thing in this haul was this one here. And so it's almost like 4 separate doily looks to this one, right? So that one, and this is how it stenciled out. So, as I said, I had a ton of stencils in this. It took me a little while to prepare for you guys and stencil those all out, but I wanted you to be able to see just how beautiful these stencils will be. And so I want you all to have the loveliest of days. And please like and subscribe. It really does help my channel to grow. Comment down below. Let me know which one that you thought was your favorite of all these stencils that I got. And yeah, I just love hearing from you guys. So you guys have a crafty, crafty day. And I will see and talk to you very soon. Bye for now.